This video features one of my favorite openings of all time, the mainline Caro-Kann tactical variation, which you're going to see in a minute. My own lines again after e4 and c6. You just go pawn to d4, and the moment black plays d5, now you go knight c3, the so-called classical variation, if I'm not mistaken. The whole point being, after pawn takes, you take back with your knight, not with your elbows. And after knight f6, you just exchange knights and then play knight f3. Why knight f3? Because you're inviting black to play bishop g4, which they like doing most of the times. Anyways, they play bishop d6 and then you go bishop d3. So you start with these two pieces, not wasting moves with pawn to c3 yet or bishop e3. The whole point is, after black castles short, all you want to do is to go h4. Not objectively the best, but it works, especially against humans. If rook e8, you can play bishop e3, but I find bishop e3 to be more shaky due to bishop f4 or f5, f4. So the best you can do is to put your king on f1. You can see Stockfish says the game can be dead equal. In fact, here is the position that you're going to be having most of the times. Most of your opponents will be playing bishop g4, which throws away all the advantage. Bishop g4 is the top played move on leeches, which allows bishop takes h7 check, and after king takes, you can go knight g5 check. If king g8, you win back the bishop and take with your h-pawn, go queen h5 next. If pawn takes, you first of all take back with your h-pawn, and whatever black does, you take that light squad bishop, maybe queen e7. Be careful, they want to checkmate you. So you just play bishop d2. If they play something like queen e4, you still go queen h5 because you want to checkmate. If they play king f8, trying to run away, guess what? The best you can do here is to go rook a1, attacking the queen. And sorry to say, there's nothing much that black can do. The game will be checkmate very soon, or black will lose a queen. In fact, in this position, black just has to give up their queen because there's nothing they can do to stop checkmate on h8. And before I proceed, this video is sponsored by all of our paid members on Patreon. These are the guys who support KaspaChess financially. In return, we give them extra study materials and other premium content on Patreon to thank them in style. Not to mention that all of our patrons are at liberty to make video requests and ask any chess related questions. You can join free membership and pay later if you want through the link in the comment section down below. Now, let's continue. Right, e4. Okay, this time we have the Caro-Kann defense. Can I still play the Bowdler attack? Nope, it doesn't work in the Caro-Kann. Let me try one of the traps that I covered in my yesterday's video. Beginning with pawn to d4, yep. If pawn takes, I'm going to take on e4. I guess we're going to see knight f6. Yep, the Tata core variation. What do I like playing against this? I can go with the alien gambit if I want to, sacrificing my knight on f7, or just taking. What's wrong with this? So I can take, and after pawn takes, I go with the Greek gift sacrifice, maybe h4, knight f3, knight g5 in the near future. Let me try this. So I go knight f3 and h4. Well, first, I play pawn to c3. Which one is going to be faster? Pawn to c3, bishop d6, h4. Wait a second. What am I doing? Okay, knight f3. Let me start with knight f3. Bishop d6. Play h4. Oh, bishop d3. Eyeing the h7 square. Okay, this is one move I expected to see. So let me go h4. I'll put my king on f1. I don't need to castle. The only thing I know in this line is I'm not supposed to put my dark squad bishop on e3. That's all. So let me think a little bit in this position. What I'm supposed to do. What I'm supposed to do. I can cast a short if I want to. But in this position, I remember covering something like this. Sacrificing my bishop on h7. Can this work? Yeah, because the light squared bishop is not defended. I mean, black's light squared bishop on g4 is not defended or supported by any piece. So I can play this Greek gift sacrifice with bishop takes h7 check. I think this will surprise my opponent. Yep, now I can give a check. Sorry, check. I'm attacking the bishop. But first I'm going to start with h takes g5. So for those of you who are looking for a weapon against the Caro-Kann defense, or if you just want to surprise your Caro-Kann players, try this. So f takes, now I should take back with my h-pawn, and that's discovery check by my rook. Next I'm going to take black's bishop on g4 with dignity, no mercy. By the way, I think I'm doing better in this position if I remember my tutorial very well. But if you want to see the if you want to watch the full tutorial on this opening, watch my last video or my yesterday's video. Now this is when you can play bishop e3 to cover your nakedness. So KaspaChess is all about walking the talk, you guys. I don't just teach things that don't work. I make chess tutorials and back them with these live streams, or whatever you can call them, recorded streams. So that's one thing I love about this channel and about myself, walking the talk. Okay, queen a5 check. I didn't expect that because I have pawn to c3 anyways. So that's more like a 1-0 move if you think about it, and see how hard it is for black to develop their remaining pieces. Like the knight, it can't develop on d7 due to queen takes. Maybe knight a6 or pawn to b5. I don't even know. Okay, there we see pawn to g6. And now I can simply castle along if I want. I'm just putting my queen to safety. Oh, wait a second. What if queen takes? Oh, now I can go queen h4, threatening to mate. I also have pawn to d5 if you think about it, followed by bishop d4. I think pawn to d5 looks great. Just to open the center. Wow. I should be very fast. 1 second. I think I should just give a check on h7. Regardless of what black does next. At times I become very slow. When I don't know what to do. Oh, I missed bishop d6 check. Next I'm going to play bishop e5. It's like my opponent is running low on time and I have bishop d6 check. Okay, so this was complicated for both of us, but at the end of the day I still managed to do something. So here are the following possible moves. If my opponent played something like knight b d7 in this position, I was just going to play bishop d6. with check. And black was going to be forced to give up a rook, but after this I was going to play rook he1 or rook de1, pinning the rook to the king or adding more sword to the wound. And maybe let's just say after rook e8, I'm just going to oversimplify the game and then play rook e1 to add more sword to the wound. Oh, black had queen takes g5 by the way, but okay, after this I was just going to play f4 and everything was going to fall apart. But after queen h7, my opponent played king f8 and then I played pawn to f4. Clearly I missed this move, bishop d6 check. I should have played this instead of protecting my bishop, so that after this I go rook he1 and oversimplify the game. So I made a mistake in the end game or towards the end because I was in time pressure, and I hope you guys do understand. So the Bowdler attack and the Tartakova variation Caro-Kann defense inspired by my previous tutorial on this channel, which I have also linked in the comment section down below. So make sure to watch that, you guys. I just wanted to have fun for today and entertain your eyeballs. So I hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Now, time for you to go and check out my new E5 defense course, which I have also linked in the comment section down below. And I'm glad to say, so far it has received a lot of attention and people are getting it like crazy. So it's an opening response that you try against White's E4 opening. You're going to learn how to play against the Scotch, the Royal Pace, the Bishop's opening, 3 Knights opening, the 4 Knights game, the Vienna game, even the Italian game. So it's the complete E5 defense course that I just launched with my team. You better go and check it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.